We're here with Scott Stewart with the National Institute for Animal Agriculture, and we're just wrapping up this year's NIAA annual conference in Denver, and it's been a really interesting couple of days with with a lot of good information presented. And Scott, I wonder if you could just maybe tell us a little bit first about NIAA, and then maybe talk about some of the themes and some of the key points that you're taking home from the conference.
Happy to. John, the National Institute for Animal Agriculture, or NIAA, is an organization that is very broad-based. The membership consists of all facets of animal agriculture, from regulatory veterinarians to livestock producers to producer organizations to suppliers. Very, very broad-based, all species represented within the membership. This week here in Denver, the theme of the conference was how to advance animal agriculture in the face of decreasing resources and increasing regulation. The folks that came together and spoke at the conference, both in the general sessions and in the various committee and council sessions, really focused on how animal agriculture can overcome the regulations that are being forced upon them, and really limiting their ability to be as productive as they might otherwise be. At the same time, though, some of the speakers really, I thought, did a very nice job of showcasing and showing ways of how even very small farmers and ranchers are able to take advantage of resource-saving opportunities.
Yeah, it seemed like there was kind of a big contrast in a lot of the discussions as to the tremendous opportunities for animal agriculture as we look at the growing world population and shrinking land base and so many other resources that are scarce. But there's a lot of opportunity for improvements in technology, improvements in productivity and profitability for producers. But then at the same time, they're faced with a lot of these challenges on the regulatory side and public perception, and a lot of good discussion along those lines.
Oh, outstanding discussion. There were a couple speakers that did a very nice job of just looking in retrospective of how agriculture has advanced over the last 50 years. And even of those of us that are very close to it on a day-to-day basis, you forget just the amazing strides that have been made because of technology. And if we're going to try to turn around and go the other direction in the face of a world population that is increasingly getting larger, then we're really going to get ourselves in a pickle. One thing that was really, I think, important this week as well, we had some speakers at the conference that weren't really directly tied to animal agriculture, but have an intense interest in that. One of the, I think, showcase speakers was a young lady who has farm backgrounds only because she lives in a rural area, but she came and brought a message from outside of animal agriculture that really, really inspired, I think, our group. That young lady, Teresa Scanlon, Miss America from 2011, just does phenomenal work advocating on behalf of agriculture and answering questions that consumers have from a young lady's perspective that is in the new generation.
It is nice to see so many people at a conference like this, and from diverse backgrounds and all, and but with a lot of passion for agriculture, and a lot of really intelligent and well-spoken people who I think will make a difference in making our case.
That's right, John. Again, what's so great about the NIAA conference, it brings together some minds and some brains that are just very diverse, but very focused on the improvement of animal agriculture and the improvement of society, quite frankly.